What's going on, guys? It's Jeramie with JeramieLu Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm hanging out with my little man Jet here. He's having some puffs and we're doing some videos before the babysitter gets here. Trying to do double duty. It's wedding season, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about things that are going on in my life and things that I deal with every day. And I have stuff from unboxing and stuff that frustrates me, but I get through it. And if it frustrates me, I know it frustrates you guys, so I'd like to kind of talk about it right now. Today's video is on how to deal with people trying to price gouge you or use other photographers' pricing against your pricing. Happens all the time. You send an email out or call somebody and say, and then they turn around and say, oh, you know what? No, can you match this other guy's price because they do it for X amount of dollars? Let's talk about that right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeramie with JeramieLu Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If this video helps you out in any way, give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It just tells you every time I come on with a new video. Guys, a fairly simple video today. This has actually happened to me 3 times in the last week, and it happens to me a lot. And I don't know why it just got really annoying to me. I actually put this on my Instagram stories, on my Facebook, and it got annoying to a lot of people as well on my behalf, on my benefit, which was really, really nice. Huh, buddy? I love you. I love you, big boy. It's end of wedding season now. It's going into what we call engagement season, which is the holidays, where people start getting engaged and they start searching for photographers about a year and a half out. I book about a year and a half out. What I like about booking that far out, not only does my calendar get booked, but it gives people a chance to actually save their money and spend it wisely on a successful, a good photographer rather than having to skimp and get somebody new or maybe not knowing what they do. And you know, this isn't a video about, this video is not about cheap photographers. This video is really not about photographers coming in the game, undercharging themselves, not making money. We'll do a whole separate video on that, on how I feel bad for those photographers charging under $2,000 for a wedding. Not because I don't charge that little, but because you're gonna end up killing yourself in the industry. You're gonna end up burning yourself out because it is a lot of work. Totally different video. We won't talk about that. But today's video is simple, guys. This week, last week, week before, and throughout the next few weeks, I will get anywhere from 50 to 60 emails a week through my website, through Instagram, through Facebook on, hey, Jeramie, do you have this date available? We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to see your rates. We'd love to get to know you and have you shoot our wedding, blah, blah, blah. Out of all of these, I'll send a questionnaire and a PDF out to every single one of these people on my pricing and all that. I will maybe hear from, out of 50, I'll maybe hear from 10 of them. And the other people either have booked somebody else because maybe they sent the same email or realize that my pricing's out of their range, or maybe they've changed their date, or maybe I'm not even booked on those dates and I send them a different email. Things will happen where it's just not going to happen, which is fine. Recently, I don't know if it's a new blog post that's come out or something that's come out, and there's a few blog posts out there on how to make your wedding cheaper, how to get a free photographer. I've been getting emails on, hey, Jeramie, thank you so much for sending your emails. We love your work. You're amazing what you do. You're referred by XYZ. Thank you so much. We're in a pickle because we want to hire you, but we've also talked to this other photographer who charges $2,000 for what you charge for $4,000. Any way you can come down on your price to $2,000 and here's their package, will you match them? Or I get an email saying, oh, dude, I just found a photographer that'll do it for 7 hours for $750. Guys, I get this all the time, and I always have to take a second to breathe, right? I have to take a second to breathe because for some reason in our industry, potential clients feel we need to be charging the same as newer people in the industry, or we need to be competing with people that don't really know what they're charging. And that's kind of the thing that bugs me the most about it and should bug you too. He's pissed. Oh, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So I get upset when I see things like this. I automatically in my head want to just kind of educate the client. And ultimately I don't, I let it go. For a couple reasons. And this is really where the video is going, guys. You get it, I get it. We get people trying to use us against each other all the time. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. First off, respond, don't respond, it doesn't matter. If somebody comes at me and says, photographer A is charging this, I wanna book you, but I should be paying what photographer A is charging, meaning that I'm $4,000, they found somebody for $2,000, they wanna book me, can they bring it out to $2,000? Guys, I don't negotiate my rates. I simply don't. I can only do a certain amount of weddings a year. I max out at 35 weddings a year. I only have a certain amount of dates open. The last thing I wanna do is, let's say, work out a rate with them at half my rate because maybe I have that date open and maybe it's 6 months away and I'm freaking out and I don't have the date booked. But then guess what? 3 months before the date, I'll get an email from another client saying, Jeramie, we wanna hire you. How do we send our deposit? What's your rate? We'll send full price, whatever. And you'll end up losing it, you'll lose money. Every time I book a wedding, I'm spending the entire day plus 40 hours after editing away from my family. You guys need to think about stuff like this. We can't be devaluing ourselves just to book things. And honestly, we have no idea if that's the actual rate that they got. This person that said, I found somebody for 7 hours for $750, I have no idea if that's even true. They didn't give me a name, they didn't give me a link, they didn't give me a website. Why would I go and match that? So my ending to all of that is always an email back to them saying, thank you so much for the opportunity. Good luck on your wedding. If you need anything else or if the date changes or your price or your budget goes up to what I charge, I would love to chat with you more. Have a good day. Close the lead, open up the date, move on. Guys, it feels so good to turn clients away like that because ultimately these clients do not value you as a photographer. They value you as a price tag. If you want to produce amazing work with good trust, with great clients that will refer you in the future, keep your rates, book the people that want to book you for you and not what you charge. Imagine giving somebody an amazing deal or a free wedding or $500 for the entire day and they start referring you and saying, hey, Jeramie did our wedding for $500. I know he charges $4,000, but he'll totally come down. And then you become that bargain photographer. And that's the last thing I want for any of you guys. Let me know what you guys have in your minds, comments, questions, concerns. I know some people are like, yeah, but not everybody's budget. I want to make sure that I'm budget friendly. Guys, it's your business. It's how you run things. It's your value. I mean, I highly recommend you walk into a store of any sort and try to talk them down and see what they say to you, especially a higher end store. Exactly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, we're done. Yay! Here, you say. Jensen, say. Da, 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 da. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Go.